If you had followed what transpired in the House of Representatives on Friday, you would see that the police had physically removed Julius Spot from his seat in the House. His supporters and many members of the public found it offensive and unnecessary to have police officers placed in that position to act on an elected representative. Today, now that heads are cool and composed, we asked Spot to weigh in on the actions of the police last Friday.
It's a difficult one. The police officers have families too, and they were doing their jobs as far as they saw it. The problem is the hierarchy of the police department needs to, I believe, train their officers into what the law is and what is right and what is wrong. Um, Whenever illegality happens in government, the ministers always get away because they just whisper an instruction and the public servant carries it on and carries it out. And if that is an illegal act, then the public servants are the ones that are carried to court and taken to jail. And that is where the error lies. A public officer should know the law and they should be responsible enough to stop and not follow an instruction if it is against the law. So that's as far as I would go when it pertains to what happened. I was manhandled, but that's a part of what was being done. But they didn't punch me or hit me, and they were very respectful. I told them I will not move because I know I was in my right and they had their right to do their job, and we were dialoguing. I know a lot of them, and the ones that are from Cayo South basically stood back, and that's why they had to bring in a strike force ordered by the ex-minister, I understand, who are the guys that play on the police team. So they are quite fit, I must say. But I have no ill will. My problem is not them. The reality is I'm fighting for them. This corruption issue also affects them and affects their families. And so I believe that we have to give the police department the respect that they do. But we also have to alert to when something goes wrong.
The police were giving the orders to have Spot removed by the Speaker of the House, Michael Perifee.